New iDubbbz video, which I love, 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 love. We saw a bit of this guy. One of you guys knew who this guy was, right? He's from some tech channel or
from Corridor Digital.
Movie guys.
Yeah, all these guys are.
So they seems like a really nice guy, and we watched a clip of him before when he was like, "Dude, why did Ian do this?" It was like, you know, when you're walking with your friend and they go stir a hornet's nest and then run off, and you're like, "Dude, what the?" Which is what Ian did essentially, and even when he made that statement, didn't realize how accurate it would become. So we haven't heard from him since then, and so this was a new clip of him talking about creator clash. Let's hear our good friend here.
Hello. I don't want to get into too many details about it, but basically with the event being canceled, they're not entitled to pay you all of it. And so it was suddenly like, oh, now not only is this event not happening, I am now losing thousands of dollars on this event.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
Can you please play me the clip of her talking about how she cares about the fighters so much? We have that?
That's
usually fight promoters, they just use these people.
That's their clip on Hassan's show.
I'm a socialist, okay? I believe in taking care of my people. Unlike these crazy capitalists that show up, pay their fighters ahead of time. This is so socialist coded. They go, you pay for, you're responsible up front, and you don't get paid until we make money. That's the socialist creed. They go, oh, you want a piece? Then you don't get paid till I get paid. No, that's not how we work around. That's not what capitalism is I pay, you do work for me, and I pay you.
But this is also like, this is an influencer event. First of all, it's run by influencers who are supposed to have money. And second of all, the participants are influencers.
So hold on. That's where I believe what they did was especially nefarious.
Yes.
They recruited many, if not most, of their boxers were influencers who were not rich. So to these people, they can dangle $20,000 in front of them as a carrot on a stick to hold them, to keep them in line. So that if you leave, or if something comes up, or whatever it is, it's like, sorry, we.
Yeah.
So it's like they talk about how they don't want to exploit their fighters. The format itself was exploited.
This whole event exploited the fighters.
You don't make them fucking front their own money for training and then pay them back at the end. That's insane. And so people like this guy, now I don't know if this guy's rich or not.
They probably justified it by it being a charity event.
That's how they got everybody.
And yeah, that's the other aspect of the whole
problem. And somehow they
problem.
Still lost money.
It's just, it makes me actually so upset when I hear the fighters talk, like Dad.
Oh, poor Dad. Well, that's a perfect example.
I've only listened to 1 second so far, but this is already making me so upset.
Like ask yourself, Dad is a good fighter. He has fans. People are interested, but why would they want Dad to fight in all three? Why? They had a bunch of repeat fighters, and all of the fighters they had repeat for were not rich fighters. These were people who were depending on them to pay them back, to fund their money. People who were who would be swayed by being like, hey, you get a bonus at the end. We're going to give you a $20,000 bonus at the end. Also, these are people they could control, that Anisa could control.
It's so fucked up that people have to spend their own money first, and the plan is that you would then get reimbursed in the end.
No,
that's just not okay.
Of course not. Of course not.
They're
so anyway,
obviously Jewish.
Just like what this guy said, what we're saying happened to this guy. Now, again, I don't know.
On this.
I don't know if he's rich, but either way.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, they're pretty successful
hardworking
YouTubers,
people. I mean,
either way, it's
I don't think like
insane.
rich by any means.
Well, and especially you're like, okay, I'll do this for charity. Okay, I'll spend my own money, and then it's like, not only did you spend your own money, no charity got any money. What did you waste all the money? What did you spend all the money for? For Anisa and Ian to take a fucking, to have a cocktail party? What?
Plus, for influencers, your time is your money.
Big time.
If he's not spending time on training, he would be making more content or whatever it is that he does. He would do more of that and make money.
Why do they have Dad 3 times?
Well, Dad is a really cool part of the event.
He doesn't have a big audience.
But they did not treat him as such.
He doesn't have a huge audience. He doesn't bring people to...
But
he's entertaining. He's cool.
Yeah, he's really entertaining.
Great the first and the second time. Why do we need him 3 times?
Look, I get it. If
It's
they
because
wanted him,
they control him. They can control him.
no, I get it. But
He needs money. He needs the money. They like that. He needs the money.
yeah. To me, it's like, if I was the one making the decisions, and I felt like that is a really cool element of the event because he's so entertaining and like it's a roller coaster, his fights. I would make sure to compensate him and make sure he's supported to be a part of the event. Like, you have to have like, okay, these are the ones that are going to drive a lot of traffic. This one is, the entertaining part. This is that, like, but it's like there was no thought behind it. Nothing.
Look, the influencer boxing works when you bring creators with their own fan base, and then all these fan bases come in and participate in the event. That doesn't happen when you bring the same fighters over and over and over again, especially ones that don't even bring an audience. Like Dad, love him, entertaining, great, interesting guy. But he's first to admit it. I've heard him talking about it. He doesn't bring people to the event.
Yeah, he would be an expense of the event, if you're thinking just money.
Here, by the way, is Anisa talking about what a saint they are for taking care of the fighters. Now, hold on. Let me finish this.
I'm now losing thousands of dollars on this event. And that was not something I'd planned for. But we're talking it out, and we might be able to get this figured out. So that's no longer a problem. I hope it's not still a
So he goes, not only is this event not happening, now they're saying they're not even going to pay me back all the way. So here's Anisa flash back rather.
Made me mad about boxing events in the past is that it's...
What the fuck is this? Bro, what? Who's that a combination? I know that's her
dude.
No, that's her face, but on whose head?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
But it reminds me of the Poot thing.
Oh.
It's like a version of Poot.
Except Poot's real, isn't she?
No, Poot's not real either.
What?
I like mugs.
Yeah,
Did we learn that?
Yeah, that's an edited photo.
Such a great one. Anyway, here's Anisa talking about what saints they are briefly before destroying this entire event, ruining their reputation, wasting their money, creators' monies, their production partners' money, everybody's time. Just total disgrace, total loss, incompetency, just communism in action, guys. This is what it looks like.
Like, I think what really made me mad about boxing events in the past is that it's rich assholes betting their money to make money to like have people that are struggling to like make ends meet and pay rent.
Let's examine that. Dad, is he someone who's struggling to make ends meet based on the videos you've seen? Yes. Rich assholes. Before this event, I don't know, but would Ian and Anisa be considered rich by most people's standards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's go back, because right now she's kind of describing herself to a T.
What really made me mad about boxing events in the past is that it's rich assholes betting their money to make...
Exactly what they did. They bet their money to exploit these fighters. Literally weren't even going to pay them back until they made their money back. On the gamble that they would get that 34%
money to like have people that are struggling to like make ends meet and pay rent,
Dad.
Watch them do it, and then they'll go home and like have a lot of money.
And the fighters are...
the irony is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Just literally what she did.
Just to clarify, the training costs initially are guaranteed, and then if there's a bonus, that's not guaranteed.
No, they're getting.
I'm talking about with the first two. I mean,
the first two.
Yeah.
Okay,
but guaranteed how?
Guaranteed
Guaranteed
by
when?
they're not getting it now.
Yeah,
No,
guaranteed.
I'm
when?
talking about with the first two. I'm talking about
Guaranteed,
with the
Yeah,
first
but
two.
guaranteed when?
When?
After they
after.
get paid,
Yeah.
then you get it.
That's not good.
That's not a guarantee.
That's not
They
a
don't got
guarantee.
money. They ain't paying you. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well,
A guarantee
that's the- well,
means
I didn't know
they-
because the
I
second
mean,
one.
that's them promising
A
you that they'll
guarantee
pay
means
you
they
later,
owe it to you no matter
but-
what happens.
Yeah.
That's what a guarantee
right.
is.
That's more of what I'm saying. That the second one, because it didn't make money, but we still got the training,
Right.
but no bonus.
Just no.
Yeah.
But now they're not even doing that. It seems like, or at least people have to like negotiate it. Where what should be a guarantee is not something you need to
Maybe I
negotiate.
guarantee you that sometime, someday, right before my death, I will give you $1 million. Guaranteed.
Okay.
Wait, really?
Just sometime in the future,
How you been
right
feeling,
before my
huh?
death,
How's your doctor's appointments been going?
just between me and you and my death, guarantee $1 million.
You know what's crazy is that what the thing she's talking about that was so bad. What they did is worse. Like they didn't even put the event in the end.
And that's the thing. They go, oh, communism, socialism rules. The capitalists, who she's being like, oh, fuck these people, they actually pay their fighters.
At least they put
They
an
actually
event.
fulfill their obligations. And then imagine.
Well, sometimes I'm sure that there are examples of other
not
boxers
like
getting
this
exploited.
was a catastrophe.
No, definitely.
I mean, I think she's talking about like these big organizations.
Yeah, it sounds like she's talking about either big
No, but
boxing
promotion.
event.
now wait till I tell you this. Imagine there's a capitalist who wants to run a business like this, but actually also pays their people well. Mm-hmm. You know, imagine a world where you live in a social democracy where there's strong unions who have strong minimum wages and minimum guarantees and stuff. Imagine that society. That's a society. Socialism is Anisa being in charge.
Yeah, I'm an angry bitch.
Socialism is creator clash, start and end.
Exploited too, like
Yes.
usually.
Yeah, but
It sucks.
Yeah, perfect cut.
I put my heart into this. I got freaking beat hard.
And by the way, while she's over there circle jerking about what communist heroes they are, they won't even acknowledge Dad's pain and suffering.
No, it's
Someone was
fucked.
like, I watched Dad's video and I felt horrible.
Yeah.
And then she responded to that person and didn't even acknowledge Dad.
Yeah.
Who was their most loyal soldier throughout this whole process. How callous.
He was still trying to hype up the event after they quit and Aaron took over. He called in to, I think, was it the Oreo? He called in and he was being asked like, you know, like how fucked up everything is, and he didn't want to go there. He was still like, I just want to get you guys hyped on the new one.
Yeah.
Let's still make that happen.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to even talk shit about them.
Yeah.
That was only like maybe like a week or two before.
He's not even really talking shit about them. He's just saying what happened.
No, yeah. And then a week, I think, later, the whole thing got canceled. And then he made his video so upset.
Like, Anisa, when are you going to come to terms with the fact that you are that person you're talking about? You're worse than that person you're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely
You know?
worse.
And I'm sorry, but incompetency isn't an excuse. Okay? Try telling that to
Dad.
Try telling that to Stalin.
That's a swastika.
Well, no, we're talking about the Soviets, but close enough.
He's got swastika diamonds.
What the fuck?
this year, harder than I ever had. And I thought, I'm going to do this. I'm going to train like a freaking professional. Keep my head down, avoid this drama.
Yeah, and then once again, Anisa, the capitalist socialist hero, the hero of the people. As we started calling her out for this event, she tweets at me, goes, "Hey, baby girl, I know you're so desperate for any crumbs from me, so here's a really big piece of fuck you. We are not financially tied to this event. And even if we were, we had it structured to protect us and the charity. You have no power over us. You're just an asshole." Meanwhile, Dad is here crying, or he's on the verge of tears or in tears over the time he's wasted, the monies he's lost, and the hell that you guys put him through for nothing. Shame on you both. Shame on you both.
Now here I am, screwed.
Also, I just want to say, like,
Say it.
we
Say
don't
it.
regret it.
No regrets.
Like, I just want to make that very.
No regrets. This guy lectured me on what it means to be a good person. Look how fucking little he cares about everybody he fucked over. Look at this scumbag. One, scumbag two. She's like, I'm just going to come out and say
Very
it, guys.
clear, like-
I don't care. I don't care.
Dope.
What
I
is
am
going on?
screwed.
Also, I just want to say, like, we don't regret it.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to make that very clear. Like, this stepping away from the company is not because we regret what we've done. We needed to do what we did. I'm very proud of what you've done.
By the way, we needed to do what we did on the content cop, but I thought she had nothing to do with it.
Well, and actually,
she can't make up her mind.
no, she's a liar. And
a moron.
And a moron.
And a
She's liar,
moron.
she's a moron
Yeah.
who can't keep track of her lies. She wants Ian to take all the responsibility, and she wants all the accolades.
But
and
I truly am genuinely
fuck.
the
she's even
happiest
said,
I've ever been.
it was either Dad or Harley who said, I talked with Anisa about it. Like, why don't you do this afterwards? And she said something to the effect of, we need to do it
need
now.
to, yeah.
It's important that we do it now.
Yeah.
Now, by the way, This is, we learned, based on Anisa's own statement, when they left the event, they knew already long before the content cop that the event was failing on a catastrophic level. So she quit, threw the hot potato in Real Good Touring's lap, who's now responsible for paying all these people back.
This is totally tarnishing them too. I see so many people now.
It costs them a fortune, I'm sure.
That too, but I mean, even worse than that is just that
harm.
the reputation.
They should sue them.
I see how people talk about them now, and they put blame on them too now.
They should absolutely sue them. Like, what the fuck, man?
Probably.
But I truly am genuinely the happiest I've ever been.
They took monetary and reputational
Because until
harm.
this, as an influencer, I've only heard good things about Real Good Touring.
Yeah, me too.
And they
Real
are
good things.
legitimate.
We heard real good things.
Yeah, but
Now they're gonna have to change the name to Real Bad Touring.
I don't think that'll help.
It's probably bad.
Yeah, no, that's probably a bad
Help.
idea.
Yeah.
Hello.
But she has the balls, the narcissism, the psychopathy to sit here knowing all of that. Look into the fucking camera.
she doesn't have balls, but she has everything else.
The chutzpah, I mean. She's got the nerve.
Because she doesn't put her face when it's time to do something difficult. So
has
she doesn't
the
have the
nerve
balls.
to say,
But yeah,
we have no regrets. We're proud of ourselves. Really?
yeah.
Really?
Do not regret at all how things have gone.
Yeah, real good.
Like everybody involved
Yes.
in Creator Clash 2 was talking about how much Anisa wanted to take a lot of the credit. This was her event,
She
her
hired
passion.
a documentary crew to follow her around.
And then when it was a catastrophic failure, she was nowhere to be found, and Ian was the one
facing the music alone.
doing a charity stream. Like,
And then
what?
when he's getting criticized for me, it's like, oh, okay, well, why are you targeting little old me? I didn't have anything to do with it. It's like, please.
Yeah.
Please, please, please. Ian, you deserve better. And that says a lot because you don't deserve much.